Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing on this Tuesday night? We are a bit late today. You're probably not asking why, but I was about to go live, and the latest video that I wanted to go up tomorrow. I didn't realize it took so long to process. I know I did change a few of my recording settings, but yeah, it was stuck at like 70%, and I thought it was done, and I had to restart it again at like 6 o'clock. But anywho, while I was on my YouTube, I say I usually don't look at the analytics or anything. My God, my first Undertale video popped off because it got into people's recommended suggested videos from other videos at the end of their videos, and I will say, it's crazy. I think it was in the past 2 days it got 100 views and is now my most viewed videos. I guess that's the power of thumbnails and, lucking yourself into getting recommended to people. The only thing was that video had a cool thumbnail. I didn't really do any edits. It was really just the stream. It was 2.5 hours long. 1 in 4 people watched to the very end, and then a big section of people left at the point where I was bad at the video game. At least they saw the cool edits I did. I say cool edits, not really. They saw the sans joke. And that's about it. I need to take a sip of water, actually. I've got something in my throat. Not a cool intro, but we are here. And we're just going to get right into it. Do I remember what was happening last? No, not really. I remember we need to meet up with some dude. Speaking of dudes, your dude right here hopes you have a good night, a good day, or whatever time zone you find yourself in. I hope that it is going swimmingly. I say we go ahead and get into the gameplay. I sure did. I am a professional streamer. Yep, I got a video with 100 views. How many people can say that? But yeah, the power of recommended everyone. Hope you're all doing good. I'm gonna assume we've talked to everyone. There's no way I'd start a stream without doing such an important thing. You don't have to worry. Stream beats going the entire time. We'll go ahead and stop that now as we get warmed up, I guess this is the deputy's office, huh? A little click. Yeah? Are you ready to go in? I muted my mic. I yelped. I was not ready for that. Yeah, let's go. What? Is everything okay? Oh, I see her as a little cute little thingy, but that's not her. I do like how pink it is. What? Linda? May? Oh, I remember. I wanted to do a Linda D's nuts joke. Opportunity will present itself. Present. And May, what is it? An apparition. Oh. And starting off stream with a kick. Oh no. Maybe our dude having there's a switch button, right? Oh no. Okay. We're gonna give up. No. Okay, good. Alright, we need to change the party. Good thing. What a good way to start stream, not having the right team together. We're going to play Siphon. There we go. Siphon is on the team. We will save the game just in case, but we're gonna make Siphon work one way or another. All the damage we took from Spite alone does not inspire confidence in me. We're gonna do well against against May. All right, we'll act like we haven't been here. We've been here before. Yep. Let's go. Is everything okay? Linda, May. An apparition. All right, we're here. But she sure does look adorable. Adorable. What was that? I feel like we're gonna explode. What? You would think that I know what I'm doing? He'd be wrong. I feel like Field Poison's got to be to play because he can multi-attack. Skills: Life Steal, Minor SP Share, Minor HP Share, SP Steal, Room Bust, Triple Strike. Why not Aether Up, I say? Ooh, they're gonna keep us debuffed forever, eh? What a cheeky little idea. Ooh. Well, every turn deserves another, but let's Aether Up. Let's go. Vince Sap. Ooh. Ooh. This could be cool. Stun Break deals basic damage and a high stun to the target. Triple Strike. Alright, let's do Major Defense could be cool for someone, but we can do that. I mean, let's just lower your defense, I'd say. Right? Now that that's been done, let's just hit you with a Field Shock, you know? Bam. Bam. This is good damage. We got 2. You don't need HP, so I guess there's no reason to really attack on this turn in particular. Alright, we need you to... Oh, I misread this. I thought it extended on enemies. I guess it is time to power you up. No one really needs SP. We can do a minor SP share here. We're doing good on HP. Not doing so good on that here. Triple Strike. Defense at Shelter. Boosting blows. I guess we can see a hard hit. He's 26 is actually a lot of damage for a skill. Our defense is no longer down. I guess we can go ahead and do another defense down or bolt. This could be a cool thing that we do. Let's do the defense down. Alright, now it's time for you to go sicko mode. What's the hardest thing you can do? Green Burst. Alright. Hit it on the back. Okay, that's pretty cool. Circle Strike. Do a 3 strike. I mean, you have a bunch of speed, so why not? That's pretty cool. I think I should just do that one again. Not care about. You don't need any HP. You got a stun out of it? That was pretty nifty. And here. I mean, mine is, well, SP. Major SP share. Give it to our good friend here. What's your hardest hitting skill? Go ahead and use it. Triple Strike. Okay, Triple Strike. Damn. 45. Oh my gosh, you actually hit. You do damage. Life Steal. See if it kills. And it sure did. Right. I mean, we can now Aether Up because it seems like Buddy here can't really do much, if anything, really. Aether Up. Ooh. That was a nice and fun one he did there. May, are you alright? Linda? What happened? You went into some kind of catatonic state. Do you feel okay? Yeah, I thought I saw you turn to aberration or something. It's alright, I'm here. Can you walk? Yeah, I think so. Let's go meet Shane. Frank. You sure? We can take a short break, you know. It's alright, let's go. Alright. Don't push yourself to trust. Self-trust. Use it to your advantage. buffing up your other figments. Alright, if this one can heal, we might have a new best friend. That's all I'm saying. If Trust can heal, we might have a new best friend. 3 AP, Fair Revive, Hydration. Alright, what does Hug do? Ramp. Increases the target's... Okay, so this is a buffer. Status duration. Applies minor restore. Character session. This is interesting. 3 AP is pretty good. Probably would care to see use more thingies. Card games are so sick. You activated my trap card. But yeah, the first Outbound Ghost video went up today. It should have gone up yesterday. I think I spoke about that very quickly. I didn't realize that processing freaking took forever. And then it like stalled and I had to restart it. Didn't realize that. Normally I'd have to check newcomer's ID to get past this checkpoint, but we're all dead anyway. What's the worst someone could do? Kill us? I'm a gamer, so I'm very surprised that you can go that way. Nothing happened. Being very surprised. Very surprised by the sounds in here. You hear that? It sounds like crackling or static. It sounds more like static than crackling to me. All I gotta say is I refuse to believe there's not a way to turn off all these lights. You know? Just the sort of gamer that I am. There's a light, it can be snuffed out or it can be relit. Oh. Frank, I told ya, no means no. Actually, I should have done some kind of Russian voice. Ronald, this is incredibly urgent. We really need to find this person. Without you, we have no chance.
Frank, please, leave my office.
Fine. Guess that's how it's going to be. Remember that time? Remember how you said you owed me?
Don't do this.
If you truly feel that, this is the time to prove it.
Frank, you know I value you. I made a deal.
A deal with the devil is what you did. You two were here. What's going on with Frank? And the old guy seems heated. Well, we heard Adrian and the others talking upstairs when we entered the lobby. Really? Yeah, so we ran up here as fast as possible and saw him enter this room. Seriously? So where is he? That's the thing. Deputy won't tell us. Why is everyone southern? What? Yeah, we don't really know why. Frank keeps on trying to make him talk, but well, as you can see, it's not really working. Why would the deputy be hiding Adrian? We don't know. Something about a promise left unforgotten. Frank apparently has something on him too, though. So this promise he made to Adrian must be a big deal. Wow, so what now? Well, we know he's somewhere in this room, but we don't know where. Maybe behind a fake door or something. We're trying to find information on him. Dang it. And what if the deputy doesn't tell us? Well, Frank isn't going to leave until he finds out, so I guess as long as we don't leave this building, Adrian won't go anywhere. Yeah, makes sense. Just hang out around Riverside. We'll tell you when we find him. Got it. Hopefully he gets him to crack. I hope so. Anyways, anywho's, I'm going to go back to the conversation. See you later. What now then? That's the only thing we can do is go outside and wait it out. Yeah, let's go then. No! Don't force me outside! Sigh. Will this ever end? I hope so, but I'm starting to... Psst. Over here. What is that? It's me, Michael. It looks like it's coming from the boxes. Psst. Come closer. Again, should we go check it out? I don't think so. What if it's a weirdo? Michael? You made me get out of my hiding spot. What are you doing here? And, why were you hiding in those boxes? Frank's gonna give Give me a real piece of his mind for leaving you behind. I don't want to deal with that at the moment. We've got more pressing stuff to worry about. Come on, let's go outside and talk about it without him. You'll want to hear it. I think it's the key to finishing this off. Okay. More exploring to do. Top 4 all the way up. But yeah, I've got plenty of stuff to talk about today. Who knows what will make it into the video? I am working on editing the videos down.
You know, our deputy
Was Varigan?
people took issue with him at first. Because of it. You know, because of the whole cult thing. Good thing he really cut off his old way of life. Our settlement's done great because of it.
But yeah, I've got plenty to talk about. We'll see what makes it into the video and what doesn't. Where to start on this spooky Tuesday night? We won't talk about monster mashing. We could talk about anime because I am a weeb. I recently started Edgerunners, you know, Cyberpunk 2077. Another mushroom head. Any mushroom headers in chat? Yeah, what a fantastic spot to be a mushroom. You said it, brother. But yeah, Edgerunners. Started that. Actually finished it. I entered a Discord call for the first time, and I was only somewhat cringe. I know, hard to believe. But yeah, I entered a Discord call for the first time. You know, I did so much testing out with my mic, and I just hope I wasn't too loud or too obnoxious. But yeah, I actually joined at an awkward time because I showed up 30 minutes late. I thought it was at a different time. I thought the time has changed, but actually it wasn't changed, which is unfortunate for me, but I didn't really miss much. If I'm editing, I'll remember spoilers for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I will appear on the screen right now. If you want my thoughts and opinions, weird to give. Oh, never mind. So what's the key to finishing this off that you mentioned? Sigh. Mike? Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm sorry. Huh? I haven't been a good brother to you. As your only family, I have failed. Mike, it's okay. Let's just talk it out from the beginning. We don't need to. I've heard everything. Huh? What do you mean? Well, when you were talking to Linda in one of those abodes, I eavesdropped. You what? Yeah, and I might have also been keeping a close eye on you. How? Well, since we parted ways in Central Outbound, I never actually left you. I observed you from afar. That's how you know. That's how you caught up to me so fast. Well, while observing you and piecing that with what Linda told you, it all makes sense. What exactly makes sense? I'm just a burden to you. The reason for why you haven't ascended yet is probably my dunce of a self. You can't rest while your stupid brother wreaks havoc wherever he goes. Mike, that's not true. Well, I heard it straight from your mouth. You're just trying to protect me again. Michael, it's okay. That's why I came back. Just to prove myself. My burden isn't catching the killer anymore. What? Breathe in. Breathe out. What will I do if I catch them? Put them in ghost jail? I don't think so. We have no power in this world. Without a system in place to appropriately punish the criminal, it'll never work. Now I'm just hollow. Is this realization my new burden? Is it even a burden that can be resolved? Mary, tell me. I don't know what to do. Mike, I don't really understand what you're saying. It's a bit of gibberish, but I'm here for you. Exclamation mark hugs in chat. I don't care about what happened between us in the past. We can figure out this whole death thing together, alright? Really? Yeah, it's all gonna be okay. Thanks. And Linda is yes. Hey, I'm very glad to see you both make up. It makes me really happy to see. What about the key though? All right. Breathing in, breathing out. Well, I'm not interested in finding the killer anymore, but I heard what you said about him on Star when I eavesdropped, and I agree. We need to help him. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yep. So when I came to Ravenside, I actually saw them run off to catch Adrian. What? Where? It's over there, near the gate. Oh, so I guess we're at a loss then. There's no way we're getting past it. The stupid deputy probably has the key, and he's never going to give it to us. Shucks, that's where I come in. I finally proved myself. I finally did something useful in my life. Mike, don't say that. What do you mean though, Michael? You're already dead. I have the key. What? How? Well, basically what had happened was I tried to talk to the deputy and he wasn't having any of it. Went on about his integrity and the settlement leader, but I noticed his granddaughter had a weird key in her hand, so I swiped it. What? How do you even know that is the correct key? Well, it has a label on it that says Western Exit, so we're in luck. We can overlook this one instance of sketchy behavior, right, baby? Sure. Awesome. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the gate. We'll definitely find a Monstar there. Roland's key has been acquired. But speaking of things that have been acquired, I'm not going to sneeze. Instead, I'll do something even greater. I will talk about Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Although I haven't played Cyberpunk 77 myself, 2077, excuse me, I did know a few things going into it. A door. I did know a few things going into it. The inclusion of the Atom Smasher was very interesting because I remember that there was an enemy type that either had that name or had a similar name. Because I remember, you know, that's like the amalgamation of the game by that big robot. Boppity boopy. Man, so many SMHCs that we were doing absolutely. There goes, it's fine. It makes sense for them to be through the floor. Through the window, through the wall, as they say. And, you know, Mary's just leaving her friends behind. What else is new? Oh, actually, they somehow beat me here. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, the Atom Smasher, that being included is pretty cool. Maybe I'll even say that in description. Spoilers for Edgerunner. And I will only stop if someone in chat asks me to stop. So if you're watching the video, there's nothing you can do. Unless I premiered the video, but I would never do that. Literally, I wouldn't. Literally, I wouldn't. Literally, I won't. But what I will do is ask you to subscribe. But no, seriously. Methinks I took the wrong path. Did I take the wrong path? No, I took the right path in life. That's where you're wrong. But Edgerunners. We will talk about Edgerunners after I talk to these people. You know, Ravenside quite special. Nobody here has their own name. We all live communally and help each other out. Ugh, my sister's such a pain. All she does is hang out with grandfather and pull the lever on. Talk about being a big loser. Alright, to the saved game I go. Video game has been saved. But what was I get? Oh yeah, Edgerunners. Yeah, the game inclusions were pretty big. A lot I didn't really know. The scat they used, the Sculpt Balderman or whatever it was, I thought that was a very interesting power to give the main character, but it makes sense. Ooh. It makes sense as it is Studio Trigger and they need to be flashy. I love Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's like one of my top things. Oh my god, I have a viewer. Isn't that crazy? I hope your night or morning is going well. I do appreciate the good lurk, the good stopping by you're doing right now. Yeah, I haven't missed too much. We got a new apparition, but I haven't used it. Hmm. That is interesting. There's a lot of it. But yes, haven't used it. I do wonder. Maybe. No, we don't go back. I was gonna say, I could probably use Trust and the healer and just have Spite and Solitude do crazy things. That's something I could do. But you know, we're on that vampire kick, right? The vampire's pretty cool. But back to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I did like the main character. What I expected, I didn't get. I wanted there to be a moment, which, what do I know? I'm just a dude who watches anime. I'm not a studio. What I wanted to see was there was a moment in his life where the main character. I know I said I watched it. I'm terrible with names. I just remember Rebecca. How do I know almost everyone's name besides freaking the main character? I feel like it's Mike. Mike or Damien. I feel like it has to be Mike. Moik? I feel like it has to be Moik. Well, no, it is Damien. Because they called him D. I'm just gonna call him D. Genghis D Star. But no, I'll call him D because I remember Lucy, I remember Rebecca, I remember Maine. Dorito? No, that's not her. It was something like that. It wasn't Detroit. But what I will say is I remember the rest of the character names. Right? Actually, hold on. What is the... Could this result in a stun? It does. Okay, so that's pretty sick, actually. Damn. Yeah, we can just go full aggro with the team comp we have now. If it, you know, results in stuns all the time. But main character, I did like main character. Towards the end, I got the vibe that he was going to die, which made me a bit sad. But I did not expect everyone to die. Rebecca's messed me up. Actually, I didn't expect the first main character death. Mr. Finger Arms, who had a crazy voice. I did watch a lot of it dubbed, believe it or not. When I can walk off the map. Oh, I want to walk off the map and see what happens. Oh, I want to do it so bad. So that is what we're going to do. I'm gonna save and walk off the map. We won't respawn anything because we're here to make progress today. But yeah, like you know, I think it was episode 4 where the dude is like peeing in the thing, and then there's that opening. And I knew that was the opening, and I knew we'd come back to it, but I did not expect it to be what it was. I expected it to be like a fight. You know, he's got cold feet, he can't respond, he's so shook. But it was a whole freaking, oh yeah, my friend messed with the wrong dude while he was peeing, taking a piss, and got a bullet through the jaw and just killed him right then, right there. And then that put that whole world in perspective. I would not mess with anyone, dude. You don't know if someone's having a bad day and they just decide to freaking samurai sword you, you know? All right. What? Okay. I feel like there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. So let's see. I mean, they're over the edge. Makes me think I can get over it, you know? Okay. Won't call it a waste of time. We'll just call it a jump effect. We are in the desert. And we will get our just desserts. Ew. Oh. Thank God we have a poisoner. Am I right? Or am I not? Just save her up. Literally everyone, I'd say. Like, we could damage up. I don't really see much reason to. Could smoke them? Major HP, major defense. That's interesting, but I feel like that damages me. So just defend, good buddy. Ooh. They're not taking the damage. Well, unfortunately, we can do this. And that'll take damage eventually. Go for that big old-fashioned power up. Oh yeah, these are very nice vibes from the game. Yeah, I mean, we can do a XP. Where's one of our SP sharing moves? Or SP. No, give some SP. Ooh, I wonder. No, that wouldn't be a good idea. Because you're not a health thing. Yeah, so Zap is the counter. Alright, now we know this. We have enough for another Zap? We sure do. So they just get to die. Go for the lifesteal. Go for a lifesteal on you. Okay, I was seeing just how it works. Don't be mad at me, chat. It's just a little fast. There we go. But yeah, did not expect all the death that happened. I didn't cry in the moment. But that whole song that they played, I didn't know it was actually in the game. The whole I want to stay at your place thing, or I want to stay at your house. I think that's the name of the song. It bops. But the way it happens in the ending changes the whole meaning of the song. At first I thought it was pretty silly that he's like, oh, I'm gonna take my girl to the room, to the moon. You know? Yo, wait a minute. That's not my team. This is literally Pokemon. Adrian, is the boat ready yet? Not yet. I've never done this before, but I think I've got it figured out. Okay, because I can't hold them back much longer. Phew, these figments are by far the toughest I've ever seen. Huh. What I think is the game's actually telling me that I should have a team. I think the game's telling me I should use camaraderie and trust with Snakeman. Monstar says stop resisting. Stop resisting. I just need to talk to Adrian. Back off. I know what kind of person you are. You're just trying to take advantage of him. That's not true. It's ready. Perfect. I'm coming. I'll leave my figments in place to buy time. Come on. If we get away now, I think we can lose him for good. Let's go. I think we're going to manage. Dang it. They managed to escape again. What am I going to do now? Wait. Landa? Is that you? Mary? And you too, Michael? What are you doing here? So is you. It's been so long, brother. Yeah. You know, I never meant to leave you for that many years. Hold on. That's why I wrote you those letters and all. Yeah, I know. It's just, it was tough living with Grandma by myself. Can I call it or can I call it? Am I not the best gamer in the world? Yeah, I can imagine. Wait, am I missing something? How do you two know each other? And I'm on Star. How do you even know that you know her? I thought you had amnesia. About that. After I got thrown off the cliff by Adrian, I ended up in a swamp. Was the swamp water so sticky it brought your memory back? I don't buy it. Not quite, but I met these two kids that made a real big impact on me. It made me realize what is important in life. And then suddenly, I remembered everything. If only I could find the anime. I forget what it's called. It's about a dude who reincarnates, and at first you think, oh, he's reincarnated. It's about a world where everyone reincarnates at least once, and they go to the school, and they have superpowers from when they reincarnated from the other world. But this dude, his thing is, oh, I've reincarnated twice, but I'm pretty sure he's done it like 3 times, which is funny. But every time he does this cool anime, he says, I remember everything now. He says, now I remember everything. You're about to lose because now I remember everything. Maybe I'll put in a clip if I can remember editing them on. It's up to you. Yeah, it was as if I was no longer repressing my memory. Now I realized that I developed amnesia as a way to protect myself. Oh my gosh, that sounds dark. I didn't want to remember my past, and the shock of death flowed to me. Oh, I see. Yeah, so now I remember everything, including you, Linda. You know, I thought you bailed on us. I received that letter from you letting us know that you'd come back home for the first time, but then you never came, and even worse, then the serial killer finished us all off. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I died on the way to Outbound. I never intended on leaving you hanging. See, well, that does make me feel a bit better. Because it's better to reunite as ghosts rather than not reuniting at all. In a kind of messed up way. Both kind of lucky that we both have a bird. If it's not private to ask, how do you know each other? Linda is my sister. Oh my gosh, I called it. What? Yep. It's my sis star. Wait. Hold on. We're gonna act like this is totally organic. No editing was used. All I'm saying, chat, is can I call it or can I call it? That the moment she says, oh yeah, I know you, I knew she was going to be my sister. Actually, no, she wouldn't be my sister. She would be my sister. Huh? There we go. If only my timing was better. And if I was cool, I would roll the credits right now. Thank God. Thank God. A guest appearance by Reku coming soon. I couldn't stand it here. It was far too small and I needed to see the world. Everyone thinks so similarly, and many think less of outside. That's not the life I want. Many people tormented me for my personal choices as well. But well, that's a story for another time. Yo. So the character that we made, or name, got their memories back, and we're not playing as them anymore. But I did call that Linda here would be my sister, like right before it happened. Now we're learning more. Monstar is not my birthday. Are they retconning me? No shot. What? Yeah, it's a name I gave myself after I left. Oh, okay, thank God. I felt that it represented me better. And plus, my birth name together with my surname is a horrible combination. This is just funny. If you don't mind me asking, what's your birth name? It's Lee. Whoa, what's your surname? Again, if you don't mind. Hee, it's Lee as well. Oh my gosh, that's why she calls Mary May. Lee. Your name is Lee? I know, don't make fun of it. That's the part of why I changed it. Mary, Michael, do you two mind if Linda and I speak privately for a while? I want to catch up with her, everything that's been going on in my life with that. Sure, go ahead. Fine by me. Cool. Linda, do you want to take a walk and talk it out? I want to know what's been happening in your death as well. Sure, let's go then. Are we still Mary and Michael? Well, that was a shock. Tell me about it. What do you want to do? You want to hang out around Ravenside or wait for them here? We can't wait for them here. I'm still a bit worried about running into Frank, to be honest. And tell him we've made up. There's no reason for him to lecture you. Nah, you know Frank. He's so stubborn that he scolded me until the end of time. Fair enough. Let's wait here then. Alright, we're back in... Are we back in control? Oh. They've been gone for a while, huh? Yeah, I hope they're alright. I would never ditch them, right? That wouldn't happen. Do you think we should go check on them? We could. It's not like we're doing much anyways. Yeah, let's go. We don't want to lose them on Star again. Sounds good. I guess we should go the way they went, right? They are really cute, Reku. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you haven't missed too much. All I did was call that Linda would be our sister because they're brother and sister and they've been fighting and they just reunited. Linda said she knew us in the last stream, so I was like, okay. And right before they called it, right before they said it, I was like, oh, is this our sister character? Yeah. But I've been trying to talk about Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Have you seen it, Reku? Because if you haven't, I'll just go ahead and stop. That is what I said would happen. The moment someone says they don't want to be spoiled on the Cyberpunk's Edgerunners anime, would stop talking about it. I did hear that the main character says I'm built different, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to see it. You haven't watched it? All right, I won't spoil anything for you then. But I finished the rest of it last night. It had a very powerful ending, and it was pretty good. I didn't cry in the moment, but I almost teared up when they started playing the song, which I believe is called I Want to Stay at Your Place. I believe that's what it's called. And we do know how to deal with all these enemy types. But yeah, it's a pretty cool story. It's pretty nice. Definitely worth the watch, I think. Randomly swaps the target. Interesting. That's an interesting thing. It changes, swaps the statuses. But yeah, it's a show on Netflix. We'll watch it soon. Oh yeah, dude, that would be a great time. I actually joined a Discord call for the first time to watch it. Not to watch the entire thing because I do have Netflix, but to watch the rest of it. I was invited to hang out with some people and watch it, and that was fun. But yeah, I don't want to really spoil anything in it. I will say one thing. A lot of the scenes, like there's blood and gore in it, because, you know, it's Netflix. But there sure is a lot of death in it. So prepare yourself for that. Let's kill the turtle. But yeah, the first main character death, I did not see coming. And I will not say any more on it, Reku, because I wouldn't want to spoil you. The first one, out of left field, did not see it coming. But ooh, why is this man golden? Ooh, I can do a cool thing.
The beach of life carries the footprints of every organism. A being's imprint may be olden, but its impact will never disappears. This is true for our life, and the largest piece to the smallest things.
Words from Golden Desert Man. What was I saying? I was talking about Edgerunners. Oh yeah, they keep to the games pretty good. The final boss of Cyberpunk 77, or one of them, like a big bad boss, is in the anime. And I thought that was super cool how they brought him into the story and the changes they made to that character. But yeah, the funny lines of "I'm built different" and the rabbit hole, the main character thinking that, well, the rabbit hole they go down because they know that they're main character and they know they're special. And how that goes for them is pretty fun. Because when he meets the big bad, he says, the big bad's like, "Oh, you think you're special, huh?" And he's like, "Actually, I don't think, I know I'm special." And then the bad guy says, "You know what? Maybe I'm built different," which is so funny. So funny. And since it's going to be a short fight, I know this to be true. Let's just hit him hard. Hit him fast and hit him hard. Damn. But yes. But yeah, I did pretty good. I don't typically look at my analytics or anything, but I was like, oh, why did this video had like 6 views 2 days ago? Why is it at 117? It was like, yep, all from people's recommended, which has inspired me anew to actually make my videos shorter, because I've been saying for a while, oh, I'm on will be 1 million before the year ends. If I could be at freaking triple digits before the year ends, that'd be crazy. I never miss those. But that'd be insane, because Okay, all right. I can't believe I missed with the status that makes me more likely to miss, but I can hit the turtle. Still learning the turtle. Mine will be at 1 million for the year ends. I know I read that. But yeah, if I could hit freaking triple digit in YouTube, that'd be crazy. I did learn that apparently what you should aim for, Reku, is 10% conversion rate. Let it be from Twitter to YouTube or to Twitch or whatever. Whatever your main source is, you want your secondary source to have at least 10% of the people, showing up live or watching your content. It's like, oh, that's a pretty cool rule. This place is so creepy. Yeah, the legends definitely don't do it justice. I hope Linda and Amon are okay. It looks like they've gone pretty far. Yeah. It doesn't help that this place doesn't look like the safest spot to take a walk. What do you think Linda and Amon's relationship is like? I mean, they said brother and sister. Well, they're siblings like us, right? You think they have our same dynamic? Oh, right. I don't know. We haven't really seen them interact much. Yeah. I didn't really get to say this earlier. I was a bit hot-headed. It's a bit awkward in front of Linda, but I'm sorry for how I treated you in our past life. What you mean? You didn't treat me badly, if that's what you meant. I know, it's just... I'm trying to be the man of the house. I tried too hard. So hard that I kept failing, making life harder for you and Mom. Oh my gosh. Man, why do these ghosts have such compelling backstories? Did I try too hard? Is that all our siblinghood will ever amount to? I'm just stupid, delusional brother who caused this hurt family, who hurt him just to prove himself Mike. It's not like that at all. It's true that sometimes you did things that inconvenienced us, but it's okay. Failing doesn't make you a failure. It's how you become who you are. Well, that is life. Your past makes your present. But it's not okay when you rob someone else of something. Michael's spitting. I robbed you of your childhood and Mom of her final moments in peace. If only I could have been more like Dad. Mike, huh? I forgive you. Is he about to ascend? That'd be crazy. What? I forgive you. It's alright. But why? Your heart is pure. You never intended to hurt anyone. I forgive you. And you need to forgive yourself too. Is Mary a Mary Sue? Oh. See, I thought he was about to ascend right there. That's what happened to the first person who ascended. They just got gratification, and then it was like that. I don't know if the snap picked up in the mic. Sure. Thanks, Mary. It's okay. I'm always here for you. Let's go. Actually, I feel like Mary's too important of a character because I know there's more game after you beat the main story. So I would assume there has to be characters that stick around. Oh, another Celestial. Let's we'll get the voice ready. But yeah, the whole idea of him feeling like he needs to man up, or the fact that he feels like he failed all the time and other people suffered because of it, that's a total vibe for sure. And we can talk about that more after this.
Is there no other existence than the endless beach of life? Nobody knows. One brain's lifetime is outdue by the length of the beach.
But let's reflect on what I was talking about a bit. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the whole idea. They say, oh, if you put your mind to it, you can do just about anything. There's truth to that. I believe you're capable of more than you think. But if you spend too much time on doing something that maybe isn't your talent, maybe be better spent elsewhere. I feel, what was it? I was trying to do something. Actually, before I go into this topic, I did not start with my command. I know I messed it up, but it should be something like this. There we go. And it should be automatic. Every 45 minutes, now that I've typed it, it should come up now. And if it doesn't, I'll need to look at that again. But we will say our sponsored message, and then we will continue with the stream.
You're sponsored by Monster Studios, so take care of yourself. Don't forget to hydrate. Take a minute, get up, stretch your legs, Spread some love and remember that you are love. So, we're going to take a little water break. I'm going to get out of my chair and drink this water.
The rains fall down hourless, the kings on the time set before them. Or
That one was not very deep, but I'm not going to go deep in on my personal thoughts on this. But it's like, yeah, if you're trying to achieve a goal and you're going about it by trying to strengthen your weakened areas, there's nothing wrong with that. It might be really hard. So it might be important to change your perspective for how you tackle things, Because if you're trying to do something, it's probably better to go with your strengths. Ooh, that looks cool. That's a freaking tiger. Well, if you want to be successful at something, play your strengths. Oh my god. Bro, I hope I can get that high, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, play your strengths, or if you are playing against to a weakness, you can work on making it stronger, or make content out of your weakness. Figure out how to do that. I'd never miss, but we're gonna zap. I did not know Zap could miss. I thought that was a sure hit. Alright, so I should go back to skill shots when I am statused. That is good to know. That's actually pretty massive that can happen at all. I'm not a baby, so why not triple strike? Well, I don't care about the freaking ravens, because we know what the ravens can do. And I forgot that I am smoked out of my mind. But yeah, like if you're, who was it? I be hitting my, ooh, you be hitting your goals. That's good. Yeah, having goals keeps me motivated to do things, because otherwise I wouldn't do things. But yeah, I set goals, and I was gonna say euphoric, but that's a bit of an exaggeration. But it feels so good when I hit something. Don't take that out of context. When I reach a goal of mine, what I meant to say. Just defend here. But here we go. We're gonna do more damage. Actually, I can definitely turn this into a stun here, which is gonna be great. Damn. Oh, that's actually fine that we missed there. We'll do a little life steal here. Normal attacks. Man, I'm starting to finally miss these. But yeah, I'm trying to keep up with my editing. What I'm trying to do now is, since, some of my videos are actually getting views, my next set of goals is to make better thumbnails, but try to get, like, even if this stream is gonna be like two and a half, maybe 3 hours, trying to get it down to like, 40 minutes worth of content, that's still pretty long for like a YouTube video. But we do it in steps here. But like, yeah, like in that video that was almost 2.5 hours, like 1 in 4 people out of over 100 watched to the very end, which was crazy. Crazy. But yeah, it's important to play your strengths in whatever you do. Key streams, but like, they've got to unpublish the VOD and, oh, more story. If we weren't already dead, I think we would have died of heat stroke. That's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. Crazy that even as ghosts, we can't escape the pains of life. Hey, Maria, what's your burden? Huh? Why are you asking now? Well, it's just, I've been thinking a whole lot about my own. I had a realization. I never asked what yours was. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't really want to share. I see. You know what they say about people who always smile. I guess as a brother, I failed again. What? Where'd you get that from? If I was a better brother, you'd be comfortable telling me. But I'm so useless that I've made it awkward. No, that's not it at all. It's just, I'll tell you as soon as I feel that I can, okay? Sure. I'm starting to get a bit worried. We've been walking for a while, and there's no sight of Linda and a Monstar. Yeah, not even a clue. Let's continue. We don't have to lag behind someone. But what was it? Oh yeah, I do karaoke stuff. At least once or twice, but I'm not sure how those rules work. And I could look it up, but maybe when the time is right.
Is the purpose of a grid to go down hourglass quickly, Its goal is to positively impact the short movements between the above and the below. Forcing a grain to go up the hourglass only results in strife. It creates friction with ovens and goes against nature. The moment in the first half of an hour was long. Be careful, however, as the second half is over in a blink of an eye. Tough times make upgrades together. This makes them actually comparatively easier to handle.
A lot of sand in the desert. All these specters. I mean, I guess that's really all perspective what they were saying. But I guess some of it's like objectively true. It was, oh yeah, karaoke stuff. Because I have a singing background as a vocalist, but most of the things I've sung have been like more opera or proper singing. I've only gotten into like popular music in like the past like 2.5 years, I want to say. Like really when COVID hit, I was like, oh my gosh, all these popular songs are so good. AJR, Ed Sheeran, wow, who are these guys? Like besides like the classics, like the only things I'd really sing would be like Michael Bublé stuff. He's got a great sultry voice. The beach
Of life and self-filling both concepts are inexpensive, inexplicably
linked. But yeah, I have taken up. I say taken up. Oh my gosh, these look like swords. It actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I have taken up learning the piano. Hopefully I'll be able to actually play something someday soon. But that's another thing. But yeah, I mainly just do vocals. But yeah, being online is another thing that I need to get better at.
When the last ring falls, it will stand atop the hill of all beings.
All right, now this is really sounding like cult behavior, not just like, oh, cryptic sayings. But yeah. There are plenty of people who have great voices on the internet, and I've heard, oh, your mic can bring out, different sounds, or your stature, or your filters and stuff, and bring out better parts of your voice or whatever. But I feel like anyone who's done anything in music for a while, or actually plenty of people on the internet probably feel this way, that they sound different than they hear themselves, because that's objectively true. Like even when you're listening to a recording of yourself, like from a track, that's pretty different. But yeah, what I will say is, anyone who like aspires to be like a performer, like a voice actor in these trying times, more power to them, because they've got like exceptional range to do all their voices and stuff. But on top of that, AI do be going crazy these days. I forgot what it was, but there was like a video game publisher who's like, oh yeah, we're even using more AI generated voices instead of zapped in proc. Probably can still kill you instead of doing other things. Instead of hiring more actual voice actors, they're going to AI, which, there are so many talented people with their voices. Actually, Reku, I don't know, my good friend, if you follow a VTuber by the name of Herapan. She's super young. I say she's super young. You have a good voice. I feel like that's just, you're just giving me compliments, Reku. Or maybe just non-Americans think I have a good voice. Actually, that's what I think it is. No. Well, her name is Herapath. She goes by Lily. And she did something. You have a streamer voice? Oh my gosh. Well, you need to check out Yuto Kurosawa. Why you... Oh god. Yeah, YUUTO. I follow him on Twitter. He has an amazing voice. And he's good friends with a streamer by the name of Lily, who describes herself as a shitposter VTuber.
We can talk more about Louis later. The beach of life is endless. Is walking until you find the perfect spot with it. Does it even exist?
Man, that's a good way to look at things. Perfection doesn't exist. Well, there's nothing wrong with pursuing perfection, but if, you know, perfection is the only way you do things, that's not a good way to look, as he was saying there. But yeah, she streams with her husbando partner Yuto, and he has a great voice. But on Twitter yesterday, she did a very funny, because you know on Twitter you can do like this voice recording. She did a very funny voice thing. Oh my gosh, it's boss fight time. We'll figure it out. Whatever it is, we'll take them on. Good thing I saved. But she did a very funny voice reading about, ooh, oh god, thank god we have freaking our Spookyman here. So he can do this. And as long as he doesn't revive these guys, we'll be fine. But yeah, she did a very funny voice reading that made me laugh. I forget what it was called. I could probably pull it up on my phone. Actually, I do have Twitter open on another tab. Very not professional. But if I go to what I like, I go to my profile. I go to my likes. It can't be that far down, can it? I have a Labrador. I like the picture of a pit bull. But where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know I had to have liked it. Here it is. Yeah, Lily. And where's the freaking yeah, it was the awkward VTuber voice challenge is what she did, and it made me laugh a lot when she did it. Like just her performance and her saying the lines gave me a good funny. She has plenty of funnies. And I don't mind doing clips whenever I'm able to stop by her streams. You know, we played the long game. We ate her up here. But for you... Triple strike? I mean... No, you are in killer mode. So we won't do that. Instead, just defend. Yeah. All these green bars are counters. If we hit them, we will take damage. We don't like that. Where are your HP at? 70. Okay, you're only at 1. Where are you at? And cast another zap. I mean, you should... How much health do they have? It must be more than the normal guys. Oh yeah, it definitely is. So we need to... We'll Aether up here, but we need to start making moves. So we're going to steal some SP. And then we're going to give that SP to... Ooh. Maybe I should take speed. That was not a lot of SP. Actually, I should have used the skill first. Then did it in the wrong order, but that's okay. You don't have burn or anything. You have defense sap. But you'll just kill yourself in the video game. So just defend. Okay, there we go. That's one down. That's really what we needed. Will you... you'll take 80 damage, so I guess... Is there anything else we can do that doesn't do damage? I mean, we could do the poison thing. Could do the defense down. You should die now. Good. Alright, so let's see how much damage we take. We're gonna do the HP steal thing. You know, just to offset. Okay, you took 20 damage. How much are you healing? Not enough. Not enough. That's okay. Alright, now we can do the poison since they're finally attacking. So... I think we're actually good. We don't have to. I think instead we're gonna invest in our action economy, Aether up. Can we do a little shelter though? You know, in the event you do something crazy. Aether up. Oh yeah, eating it up, swimmingly. You can Aether up as well. Right, so now we can do a nice amount of healing, and then we'll keep going on. But yeah, I do appreciate the compliment on my voice. There are so many talented people on the internet who either have like actual vocal, who have the ability to do impressions and have great vocal ranges that say, oh yeah, I'd love to be a VTuber and stuff. But it could be the cute girl effect, where it's like people who are talented often think that, oh, you don't get any healing because you're Link. I forgot about that little winky dink. Let's power up our good vampire friend. Let's finally do something. Where's the defense set? There we go. This is the one. You have paper thin defenses, so much so, we're gonna attack you. 26, massive damage. Freaking huge. So huge, we're gonna do it again. So much damage. Yeah, that was not the best thing for our action economy, but I think we just go hard. I think we just go hard in the paint here. Bam. 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 Oh my gosh, this could be a kill. The power of defense down, everyone. The barbed apparition. We did it. That was nice and smooth. And we've got like a whole hour left of streaming left. That's great. I do appreciate the compliments, and I hope they're not all lip service, but you know, it could be the odd hours I stream. Most people who do give me compliments, maybe they're just not used to hearing American speakers. Because I do have a little southern twang to my normal speaking voice, but I don't think it's that strong. Like it's not something like when I'm talking crazy, but yeah, like X-rays and Sativia, you know, those are regular chatters that are not from the US, not from the US of A. Sativia, I mean, not Sativia, X-rays, you know, the student who's, you know, learning the English language, said she is planning on doing a project on streamers for her English course. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's super cool. And I was like, I know there's like, you know, there are streamers who speak other languages on this platform, but I'm like, as an American, that's not something I typically think about.
Yeah, it's me, a Monstar here. Nothing cool, just my voice. I just wanted to say, you know, the video's been long enough, and although my editing is something out of the early 2010s, I'm gonna work on getting it better, making it shorter. But this video's been long enough. I don't want to hold you captive any longer, so I'll be a man who's stronger than I was a year ago, strong enough to admit that I'm just a dude on the internet. So thanks for stopping by, for wandering in, watching the video. Feel free to read the description, check out any links, as well as watch any of the recommended videos recommended by Susan or the YouTube gods. I would appreciate an applaud. I would applaud anyone who would leave a comment or subscribe. It is December 1st of the year 2022, so it is much later than I recorded this, but I'm glad to finally get it uploaded, and I hope that you find the content kind of dope. If you watched this far into the video, you're one of a select few. But that's all I'm going to do for you today, besides give you that friendly reminder to be kind to one another. And my wonderful wanderers, until our paths cross again, I've been a Monstar. So until we meet again.